Lucas Paqueta'S apology worries me, people. It does. It does. It does. It worries me. And the reason why it worries me is because there's too much to unpack about it. Now, I'm going to break this down. Here's what I'm going to say, yeah. I don't think that I'm not gonna associate the day of Billy Bonds unfortunately passing with this specific apology and with his actions. It's two separate things. I'm not gonna throw anything to do with that. I do think that the players should be more educated about the history of the club and should be affected by the loss and use that as motivation a bit better. And I do think none of them knows what it means. It's like the phrase that people love to say. Um, to know the history and the background of West Ham United and all of that, I do agree with that. But here's what I'm going to say as well. Lucas Paquetá is just a fucking idiot. He is. There's a time and place for this. Now, I believe that he's probably been fucked up mentally for the past 2 years or so. I do agree with that. I do. Um, and I get it because the FA wrongly accused you of something that there's a stigma of you till this day. But if you're really not well in the head, and this is a cry for help, you shouldn't be playing football as much as you want to play football, as much as you think that the psychology aspect of playing football is going to help you get over your issues. You, my friend, just need a break. You, my friend, need a break. Because I get it. You didn't get your big move. And then you got to go through all these false allegations after the club stayed loyal to you and you stayed loyal to the club. Mutual respect there. Rejected the chance to go back to your boyhood club as well, so you probably miss home a bit. But I think he needs to leave. And it's not even because of he's a disgrace, but the chapter is dead now. The chapter is dead now. It's not even because of the quality of the player or anything like that. I just think in general, he needs a new setting for himself. He needs a restart. And he needs to go home, just chill, and have the rest of his career to himself, sort of thing. He will still get called up for Brazil. He will still have all of that. I just think the chapter between West Ham United and Lucas Paquetá is dead now. I think he has done a good bit for the club. I think we've done a lot for him. To be fair. But I think there's a time and place for this kind of statement. I don't even think he needed to be public with this. I don't know where he tweeted this from, whether it was from his house, whether it's from the changing room. If it's from the changing room, one of the people in the changing room should have given you a slap. Because you just shouldn't be tweeting this stuff. You shouldn't be. So let's be real here. There's a time and place for these kind of things. But he is not a man who is mentally well in the head. And that's just me being so honest. He is not mentally there. I don't think he's mentally there. And I didn't see the apology yesterday. The reason why I didn't see the apology yesterday is because I'm not interested in someone's apology for a red card. I'm not. And that's the simple as that. I'm not interested. If someone has been sent off, I'm not interested in their apology at all. I don't care. I don't care. Because you got a red card. Why the fuck are you apologizing? If you were that sorry, you would have fucking done it in the first place. It's a very simple thing, and it was like an instant thing as well. Like, you got the yellow card, and then you carry on complaining. But like, just in general with Paquetá, the apology was weird. It's ridiculous to have your life and career affected for 2 years without any psychological support from the federation. Perhaps this ridiculous behavior is just a reflection of everything I've had to endure, and it seems I have to continue enduring. Or it seems have to continue enduring. I'm sorry if I'm not perfect. It's a bit of a nothing statement. Now, I do agree, yeah, that cool, the federation should definitely offer Lucas Paquetá more support. I do agree. I also agree that this is an idiotic thing to put out though, because Lucas Paquetá needs to understand two things can be right at the same time. This is not an excuse for your behavior. If the managers you've played under probably don't even know the mental state that you're in, if you're really in this mental state, because You're on training pitch just trying to play more games and stuff like that as well, but you're trying to get back into football. You're trying to really maintain your place despite all the factors that are going on around you. But the managers don't know you're in this state. If they knew you were in this state, they wouldn't be playing you. And you're not going to be playing next game. And to be honest, Lucas Paquetá shouldn't play for the bare minimum the rest of the year. We're in December now. But probably for the rest of the season. As important as he is, and we would definitely need him to survive because we don't have many options in midfield, to be honest with you. Um, the Paquetá Potts Fernandez midfield was something we had good going on. But if he's going to keep playing like this, with decisions like that, in terms of like the way he's making decisions, like the red cards, and he's saying in his statement, uh, perhaps this ridiculous behavior is just a reflection of everything I had to endure, and it seems have to continue enduring. For me, that's a cop out. It means every bad, like little bit of bad behavior that I've made is because of the shit I've had to go through with the federation. Mentally, he's probably not all there. He's probably not. But it doesn't. I'm not going to pile that on as an excuse for your behavior. That is ridiculous. And it's like, sorry if I'm not perfect, is not even really an apology. It's not really an apology. It's more of a please make an excuse for me because of what I'm going through. And I get it. I'm half with you. I'm not fully with you. Like, I'm sure it does play some parts of the behavior. I'm sure it does. But at the end of the day, you have to do better on the pitch. You have to be professional. You have to take some form of responsibility. And I'm not, everyone deals with things differently. So I'm not even going to compare it to footballers that have played with family members passing. Everyone deals with things differently. Every situation is different. Everyone is not meant to deal with situations the same at all. But what I will say to that as well, it's a long day. It's a long day for you. It's a long day for the club. It didn't need to be public because we don't need to talk about it publicly. It's not a public issue. If you really care about what the federation think, and I get it, you want to make sure that the fans know and the people don't know that you're not just like some guy that's like doing a madness with the red cards or whatever. But you need to stop talking because I appreciate you for being loyal to the club, and I appreciate you for coming out and diffusing any form of transfer rumor. But that doesn't give you an excuse to do that on a pitch. It doesn't. So I don't think Paquetã's disloyal. I don't think he's a disgrace to West Ham United. But what I do think is that he shouldn't be playing anytime soon. He's not mentally there, but he shouldn't be making excuses for his behavior. I think a lot of things can be true at the same time. Just my opinion. Let me know what you guys think. Smash the like, subscribe. We're going to be live at 10 tonight. And yeah, we're trying to get to 2K as soon as possible. Take care and peace.